now? A dead deal. You can bring this person back to life, but by doing so, you have to send this person back to the year 1930. Do you do it? Feast your eyes on what's yours is mine. You are given the opportunity to steal this person's ability to do this. If taken, they will permanently lose it, but will never know it was you. Do you take it? Brace yourself for mouth 2, mouth. A fellow passenger on a bus requires mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and you have CPR training. However, this person appears to have this for a mouth. Do you try to save their life? Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
Heyo!
You're spending a night in jail. The officer on duty gives you a choice. You can share a cell with someone who verbally harassed a baseball mascot or someone who did this. Who do you pick as a cellmate? You didn't see that coming. Moving on. You can get unlimited free movie tickets, provided at some point during the movie you stand up and shout, "I wonder what happens next," or this. Which phrase do you shout? Well played. It all comes down to this.
Binge Pipe's menu screen. Binge Pipe asks the revolutionary question: could a fictional framing device for a video game change the entire future of media consumption? Our investors sure hope so. Have questions? Call our Binge Pipe customer support party line.
Hi, I'm locked out of my account.
Is that the same bald man who was in the other scene?
Hi, I fast-forwarded it too far. Can someone tell me how to rewind?
Anybody near Dallas, want to make out?
I'm sorry, is there a Binge Pipe representative in here? Representative.
You'll figure it out. Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, not your grandma's multi-platform entertainment streaming service.
Hey, I'm Cookie. Welcome to Binge Pipe's very own You Don't Know Jack. Oh yes, this game has always been part of the Binge Pipe family, and anyone who says otherwise will be severely reprimanded. Trust me. With numbers like this, we're bound to have at least one survivor. Tell our story. All right, let's do this thing.
Time for question 1.
First question. So bad, it's just bad. What would be a good name for a cheesy sci-fi movie about tornadoes composed of tornado, fishnado, pignado, cownado, or birdnado? Okay, who chose what? A tornado is a small fillet of beef. I'm just hoping I'm famous enough to book a spot on the 3rd or 4th sequel. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Try this on for size. Casual dining for the enlightened mind. I just had lunch at the Philosopher Cafe. It's like an Applebee's if Applebee's made you confront your own mortality. Which appetizer pays tribute to the father of existentialism? A thrice-baked Play-Doh potato, a Comte croissant with beef drizzles, a farmyard flatbread with Kierkegaard Swiss chard, or a cheese-blasted Hobbs corn on the cobs? Okay, let's take a look. Truth is subjective, but you're definitely wrong. I hate to spoil the surprise, but nobody got it. Soren Kierkegaard is known as the father of existentialism because he gave birth to the concept with his brain, like fathers do.
Why don't we do it with three?
Take a good look at. Ask your doctor if toys are right for you. Hey, over here. Hello? Now that I have your attention, it's time for this or that. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a brand of fidget spinners or a doctor-prescribed ADHD medication. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a fidget spinner or an ADHD drug. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Okay, let's do it. Zec Pro. Quillavant. Trianium. Addison. Daytrona. Focalin. Drowsebuster. Well, that was mostly miserable, but you guys. Tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
BingePipe has detected a suboptimal player experience.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And
Okay, but don't complain if you get confused later.
you're welcome, devoted customer.
Here we have Degrassi, the previous generation. If Draconian leader Drake the Rapper ruled over us, it would mean we started at the bottom and now we're here to work without oversight. We're heathens living in a theocracy. We're heavily punished for minor offenses, or we're hereafter known by our class titles. Let's see how that shook out. Oh, give me a Drake. I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. Draconian laws, named for the first Grecian legislator, emphasize severity and authoritarianism. People arrested in this system aren't even allowed one hotline bling. There is no hiding from BingePipe gives back. Oh, okay, it's one of those questions.
BingePipe recommends. Because you enjoyed Boss Baby and Baby Driver, we think you would enjoy photographs by this artist. Ansel Adams, Ann Geddes, Annie Leibovitz, or Andy Warhol.
And how do we do?
Ann Geddes is a photographer famous for taking pictures of babies.
Aw, Of course, I could be a great photographer too if I kept coming across pumpkins full of toddlers. Round 1 is history. Let's see which of you is my favorite.
These players are currently tied for the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are negatively affecting our averages. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for more screws.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Really good stuff.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Feast your eyes upon this. Quick fuel. Given how long it took last time, if you asked Earth to produce more coal, how would it respond? 1 sec, just give me 3 million years. 1 sec, just give me 30 million years. 1 sec, just give me 300 million years. Or 1 sec, just give me 3,000 million years. Hope you like what you picked. The hard coal currently on our planet first began forming 300 million years ago. Which really isn't that bad when you think about how long it takes a guy like me to get a text back.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Up next, ordering Amazons on Amazon. William Moulton Marston, creator of Wonder Woman, also helped invent something in real life that has properties kind of like which of her fictional weapons. Her invisible plane, her lasso of truth, her bullet-deflecting bracelets, or her girdle of Hippolyta. Okay, what'd you pick? That's not even hers, it's her mother's. Marston helped create the polygraph machine, which, like the lasso, gets to the truth of the matter. My own personal lasso of truth is a big glass of gin and vermouth. Yeah, martinis make me chatty.
Hey, question.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question that involves some quiet time, or a question that keeps getting interrupted? Choose on your devices now. The votes are in. We graciously accept your choice.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
I call this one a question that keeps getting into...
Hiya, Corky.
Old man, what are you doing here?
I got a job at Binge Pipe.
Oh, like one of those retail greeters?
I'm Vice President of International Acquisitions.
What? No, you're not.
It's a funny story, actually. See, my great-great-granddaughter knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a gal,
That's
actually,
really not
who
interesting
I
at all.
remember meeting once at the gym.
Yeah, that's great. Whatever. I'm kind of busy doing this question right now.
Well, do it already.
If I...
Are you starting?
Yes, old man, I am. If I got tired of people...
Hey, did I tell you about my latest sores?
No!
I got one that's a real doozy, boy.
Not now,
Ouch.
old man. Or ever. Where was I? Okay, if I got tired of people constantly interrupting me, and I...
Lemon Square?
No! Where did you get lemon squares?
Oh, now that's a story.
Old man,
I was at a deli,
I forgot that
and
I
this
didn't
lady
care about
came
your
in,
answer to
she was
that.
looking
Now,
for
I
some
will finish
Rogaland.
this question. If I got tired of people constantly interrupting me and wanted to move to the least densely populated country in the world to get some freaking peace and quiet, where should I go? There. You happy?
What?
Brazil, South Africa, the United States, or Greenland? this? Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. Come to terms with these terms of service. What'd you guys pick? Greenland is by far the least crowded country in the world, with only about 0.03 people per square kilometer.
Well, it's been a lot of fun, but I got a meeting with Binge Pipe Hong Kong about these pesky export tariffs. They're killing us, Corky!
Goodbye, old man!
See you later.
Nice screwing, Player 2. This is your cash now. And now, the most dangerous trivia game. The alien predator is an apex predator, but what is the apex of that predator? Its bone necklace, its wrist blades, its scary mask, or its loincloth? Who picked what? Apex means the uppermost part of something, and the predator's mask goes over the top of his head. Monsters from the 80s just won't die. Only last week, my neighbor was mauled by a Care Bear. Next up, how's your Wi-Fi? Getting a good signal, I hope? Oh, also, what does Wi-Fi stand for? Wireless fidelity, wireless field, wireless firmware, or nothing? So who got it? What a pity. Wi-Fi is just a catchy name that is not short for anything. The wireless industry needed something to call it, something better than its original name, IEEE 802.11. And now you know why. Fi. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong... Ah, I see you already know the rules. Here's your clue. Names that stand for something. Pick the words that the acronyms stand for. Good luck. Player one's got it! Excellent job, Player One. You won, which I'm pretty sure is the greatest thing you've done to date. Way to shut down the haters who said, "You don't know Jack!"
This menu screen as the next a binge pipe main menu